Frosthaven. You're tuned into the Chunts. My name is Ty, or Chuntai, if you'd like. Down there in the bottom right, you can see it. There it is. Look at it. And today we are playing Frosthaven. I want to thank Snapshot Games Incorporated for providing a key, or if it was your publisher, Arc Games, for providing a key to the early access of this game. This looks super cool and right down my alley. I play board games. I don't have Frosthaven. It is on the list, though. I've been eyeing it. I got my eye on it. I play physical board games, and so this is great. When a physical board game makes that transcendence to a video game, it's always really cool to see if it's done really well. And this looks like a really nice, tight transition. So we're gonna play. The game does have multiplayer, campaign. I don't know, all the good stuff. We're going to do new, and I'd like to do the training grounds, because these games I know can be super complicated. I'm very aware of how board games are as a board game player. I know that your first session is usually going to be about 4 to 5 hours of you just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And so that's what this is going to be. I don't think it'll be 4 to 5 hours, because, you know, with a physical board game, there's all the pieces and stuff that you gotta do and deal with, but this is maybe they'll hold my hand a little bit. So I'm thinking we'll do the tutorial, and then we'll go from there, see how long the tutorial takes, and then we'll do a nice little, maybe like a mission, or start the campaign and get our hands in there a little bit. And then from there, I don't know, this could, if I really enjoy the gameplay and want to keep playing it, it'll be a release, video released season kind of thing, or I might stream this game. We'll have to see. I didn't get to see what that guy said. Is there a... Yeah, cool, I can turn. So far, look at that. I love when these kind of games like incorporate the like little quadrants, a little hexagon or whatever this is. 'Cause this is a very board game kind of thing. But it's really cool when games like incorporate that into the game and make it look like the same style. So like that looks sweet. Okay. So I click you. Do I click you? Do I click you? You can view ability by inspecting it. Move the mouse cursor over it and hit T on the keyboard. Wow. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, this is the biggest thing with, like, board games, is that it overwhelms you. Like, this on a board game would be an entire page and, like, 100-page booklet of the instructions. And then you'd have 2 other booklets for other things that are not just rules. You'll have a reference booklet. You have like an encyclopedia booklet. I love it. I love that kind of shit. But I know it's not for everyone. Select both card abilities. I did it. Start turn for each hero. Select 2 cards. I've done it. Each ability card is divided into 2 parts, top and bottom. Each part represents an action. Boy, okay. A hero must perform at least 1 top and 1 bottom. Okay. So you're saying, like, I can do one of these? So I could do, like, the top of the javelin and the bottom of the spear? Can I do the top of both? Like, or top and bottom of both? Tip of the spear? Tip of my spear. Going into that bottom. Select the bottom action on the tip of the spear ability to move. And now we're going to move to here. Left click on the highlighted door and then press confirm to move. Confirm movement. Oh. Like sounds and animation. The only thing right away that I'm noticing, okay, it is a very specific camera angle that you get. You only move 3 hexes prior to opening a door. You can now move 1 more hex. Okay, wait. I see you made it through. It was quite easy, wasn't it? Wait, there was a little thing I could press there. There might be voice acting in this. You have 1 action left, and it's required to use until... Since you are already using a bottom action, you must use a top action. Let us execute an attack. Select the top of the javelin. And then we're going to stab this Guild Mentor man. And we're going to confirm it. Whoa. Whoa, it's actually stuck in him. This has got sauce. Alright, yeah. I don't get it. Is this not in the game yet? Like, will this have voice acting, but they haven't implemented it, and this is for when the voice acting is implemented? I didn't read what he said, because I thought maybe if I clicked it, he would say it, but he didn't. It keeps showing me that screen in between the loading screens, and I feel like that's important in some, like, village or something, or, like, there's going to be some other mode.
Survival Far North is dependent on your combat skills. Let's proceed with exploring more advanced topics.
During combat, participants take turns based on initiative. The card with the lowest initiative value is played first. There is so much shit on the side of the screen over here. Oh my god. The participant's turn order is displayed in the initiative track located in the top of the screen. Okay. Unlike before, you now have a total of 10 ability cards which form your hero's hand. To begin, select Javelin and Tip of the Spear. An important thing to remember, the initiative first selected card determines that hero's initiative for the round. Okay, so you always want to select the lower number first, so you go first. Don't forget to confirm your selection by hitting End Selection. Got it. Okay, so I did a 21, he did a 99. So I'm going to get to go first. During a hero's turn, we will still be able to play the selected ability cards in any order, but their initiative won't change. There are two types of attacks. Melee, attacks only adjacent hexes, and ranged. Those are very similar icons. One is a sword, one is an arrow, but they are very similar. Attack adjacent or distant hexes. Okay. Select the top main action of the Javelin. Got it. This is a range attack. Although range attacks can be used to target enemies adjacent hexes, which result in a disadvantage. For such attacks, 2 attack modifiers are drawn and the weaker one is applied. To avoid attacking under disadvantage with our range attack, we need to move some distance from here. Click Undo. Did it? Select the bottom main action and the Tip Spear card to move. Let's just move here. Confirm movement. Alright, there's no attack of opportunity in this game, so that's good. Your hero spent 2 movement to pass. Since your action had a total of 2, you were able to reach your destination. You have 1 movement left, but you're... so let's skip. Skip movement. Performing an action discards the ability card, make it unavailable for the selection in the next rounds. If a hero runs out of cards before the main quest objectives are completed, the quest is over. This is a good spot to perform a ranged attack. Select the top with the Javelin. We're going to attack this man. And I'm going to throw a Javelin at his face. And you can eat shit and die. I love how the Javelin, like, sticks into him. When executing an attack, the damage dealt by the attacker is based on the damage value of the action used plus a randomly drawn attack modifier. What? The attack modifiers section lists all possible attack modifiers which can be drawn during combat. Some of them may be drawn multiple times. The attack modifiers can be customized via the perks screen once you gain access to it and you're ready to close the window. Holy fuck, that's a lot. Okay, all actions performed. There's a battle log. I don't need to know much about that. You can just see it down here. Now that you've performed your actions, you can end your turn, and it's the enemy's turn to attack. Unlike heroes, most enemies can only perform 1 action in their turn. Wow, a game where I'm not weaker than the enemy.
Great tactical thinking. Get ready for my next move.
Uh-oh. Oh my god! Normally that would deal damage and cost you health points, so there's always ways to eliminate and reduce that by making sacrifices. To avoid receiving damage from attacks, you can use the following options. Lose 1 available cards, or lose 2 discarded cards. Choose the lose 1 available card option. So this is the 2 discarded cards, and then we've got our 1. I guess we'll get rid of Unbreakable Wall. Press lose Unbreakable Wall to confirm your choice. This loses the card, and your hero avoids receiving damage. Lose Unbreakable Wall. Interesting. Losing ability cards to avoid damage should be used strategically and sparingly since you no longer can recover them in the current quest. Any lost cards can be used again when you start a new quest or restart the current one. Despite not taking damage, the attack managed to inflict a status effect on you. This inflicted Immobilize. It will prevent you from moving. Status effects are beneficial or penalizing conditions which affect a character until they are removed. Okay. So, a new round begins. Just this once will remove Immobilize status effect without you having to do anything. At the start of a new round, you can press either... you choose either to perform the rest. There are two types of rest. Short, you must lose one discarded ability card at random to recover all the discarded cards you can. Then select 2 cards to use for your turn. Long, you must lose one discarded ability card to recover all the other discarded cards and heal self for 2 hit points. You can't select any cards to play that round. There's no need to perform a rest since you still have plenty of cards to use. Got it. So that's how you refresh your hand. Selecting the deflecting maneuver and regroup cards, press the end selection button to start your turn. Okay. I am going faster. I already fucked up. I didn't look at the speed at which I could go, but it doesn't matter. He's got 99 speed, so he sucks. There are actions in the middle of the ability card. These are basic actions of the card. Basic attack, you deal 2 base damage to the target. Basic move, you can move up to 2 hexes. The main actions on the card are more powerful than the basic ones, however some of those lose the card upon usage. Basic actions only discard the ability card so it can be recovered after resting. Some situations are best handled by sticking to the basic action. Select the basic attack action of the deflecting maneuver card. We'll do it to him. Confirm the target. He's going to die.
I've taught you well. I'll go tend my wounds. Enjoy your spoils.
When defeated, an enemy drops loot in order to pick up the control the hex saluted before the end of the turn. Additionally, some ability cards include action which will loot collection. Select basic move. Now let's go get it. You will need to be on this hex when the turn ends to collect the loot, so press skip movement button to finish your move. Press the end banner. Picked it up. Victory.
You are showing great potential. Let's proceed to my final lesson.
We're already fucking done with the tutorial? Or is this just the combat tutorial? There's that town again. I'm telling you, we're gonna go there. We're gonna be in that town at some point. Oh boy. We've got a companion. I'm clicking through shit because I'm trying to move around.
Fear not, as you won't be alone in this challenge. Meet your aid for today, Inox Drifter.
Whoa, he's crazy looking. Yeah, little Batman. Bats. The party size can be between 2 and 4 heroes. To switch between the heroes, you can use the party column located on the left side of the screen. Since you control 2 heroes, you must select ability cards for both of them. Remember, you need to select 2 cards for each hero. First, let's select Deflecting Maneuver and Javelin, as we have been doing. Now let's switch to the Bear Man. With Drifter selected, choose the Violent Inheritance. Wait, stop. Unselect that. I wanted to pick the other one. I guess it's making me do that. Okay, in selection. They're both really fucking slow anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, select basic move action of the deflecting maneuver card. And we're going to go right here. Yes. Confirm movement. Good. Important to pay attention to traps and avoid stepping in one as your hero will take damage. Movement abilities, which include jump actions, are great ways to avoid that terrain obstacle. Select the top action of the javelin to execute the attack. And I'm going to throw my jabby at that guy. Get fucked! Alright. End the spear banner's turn. Now we're going to go drift. Start by selecting the top action Prudent Preparation card to self-buff. So I get a shield and I retaliate when I take damage. Great. Note the main action consists of 2 abilities. They're executed in top to bottom. This means you first need to do shield buff ability and then retaliate. What? So the drifter is selected by default. Confirm target. Okay. And then that goes off, so cool. When both buffs applied, let's proceed with attacking. Select the bottom main action of Violent Inheritance. So this means I can move here. Confirm movement. That's a good spot. Skip the movement. And now I get to attack the dog to kill the dog. Oh, he's a bowman. That's not a lot of damage. Press the end of Drifter's turn. Now it's their turns. I got an item. Healing potion. Okay. Probably going to teach me how to use a heal. He's going to attack, and he's going to take a damage. That's right. Tough hero can sustain taking some damage. Press the receive damage. But he takes damage because that retaliate. Now here comes the dog. Retaliate stays on. These attacks are weak, so you can afford to take more damage. Press to receive damage. That's a dog. Okay. Select pincer movement and unbreakable wall. Now let's switch to drifter. Select vile assault and bloodletting. Okay. They're going to be really slow, so that's fine. Alright, select the drifter. Since he got hurt, it's a good time to use a healing potion. Left click on the healing potion, confirm target. What? Oh, here we go. Cool. Does that use an action or anything, or I just get to do that whenever? Select bloodletting card's bottom main action. Attack the guild mentor. Gonna put bleed on this guy, I think. Is that what that does? Character suffered 1 damage at the start of turns. The heal ability will cure the wound. Select Vile Assault's top. And let's attack the guild mentor again. Eat dick. Attack the hound with the second ability. I didn't even notice that there was a second ability. That's great. I now fully understand how that works. Oh, fuck. They're bleeding. That guy's gonna die. Alright, Banner's turn. Those use a pattern-based action. These actions are powerful, require specific positioning of your heroes and enemies to be executed. Use the bottom action of Pincer to move to the highlighted hex. Bottom action... Wait, use the bottom action of Pincer movement. Oh, basic action. What highlighted? What are you talking about? You're not telling me to stand on the fucking trap, are you? You want me to stand on the trap? Use the bottom basic action of Pincer to move to the highlighted hex and activate the trap. Okay. I'm going to take damage. As previously mentioned, going over track enemies and takes damage. You can afford to take damage since the Pincer is still at full health. Press receive damage. Okay. I don't know why I would want to do that. Since you are now where you need to be, skip the remaining movement. First, let's examine the pattern of the top main action Unbreakable Wall. Gray Hex's position needs to be occupied by Banner Spear. So that one. And then Blue Hex's position needs to be occupied by an ally character, so just next to me, and then Red Hex. Okay. According to the power, ally needs to occupy the left... Wait, according to the pattern, your ally needs to occupy the hex to the left of the Banner Spear. Currently, the Drifter is occupying the Banner Spear. We need to do something about this. Now that we know the pattern means, let's select the action. Press R on the keyboard to flip. Oh, okay. So you can like change it so that it works. There's an all red hexes of powder occupied enemies. So that's okay as long as the Banner Spear and the Drifter are occupying proper hexes. You can execute the attack. Confirm targets. Cool. Great work. Now press the end Banner Spear turn button to end the current round. Loot. We don't even need to loot. It's a tutorial. Tutorial.
You have mastered all of the teach I can. I will report back to the guild that you are adequately prepared for a trip ahead. I wish you safe travels and will gladly hear the stories of your adventures if we are to ever meet again.
Awesome. We did it! We did the tutorial. We're gonna do new. We're gonna do the Frosthaven Man campaign. We'll do standard. Look at all these fucking difficulties. Oh my god. And you know we're the Chunts. Alright. Let's get it. Hold on. Before I must prepare myself, for I am parched. This is really cool so far. Even just the tutorial. I feel like it's complex, but it's simple enough to get you right away. Alright, so what do we got? We've got... Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters to pick from. So we've got the Banner Spear. We've got the Bone Shaper. Well, she's going to be on the team for sure. We've got the Drifter. We've got the Death Walker. We've got the Blink Blade. And we've got the Geminite. Oh, these are super cool characters. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we've got. So this one's kind of all around. This one's more defense. Got some ranged. A little bit of support. Okay, melee. This dude's very big melee range, defense, mobility, and support. No control. All ranged. Big range with some melee mobility. Super melee mobility. And then, pretty all around. I think I'm gonna go Bone Shaper. We're gonna call her, Miss Bonaire. Okay. Like personal quest. Choose a personal quest for your hero. This quest will represent your hero's reason for coming to Frosthaven. I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be obnoxious. Unless I can hold it in. Oh. Oh. Searching for the oak. Personally loot 8 total lumber cards through loot to unlock sacred soil. And follow it to the conclusion. As their outpost, investigate the mysteries of the abandoned outpost. We'll do that one. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. We have $30. We can get, like, one thing for Miss Bonaire. When one of your summons suffers from an attack, that summon gains 2 shield for the attack. That sounds cool. Okay. So, Miss Bonaire. There's at least 2 heroes? Can we have 4? Alright, and I want Geminite. Germanite. Cool. Explore the reaches. Complete 5 different quests that require boat, climbing gear, or sled. Life lessons. Gain 150 experience from ability cards. Sure. Alright, what do we got? During your turn, perform 1 heal. During your turn, I don't know what any of this is. We're going to go with the heal. And we still have $15. When you attack before drawing attack modifier, the attack gains disadvantage on the attack. During your turn, add jump to all your abilities. Let's go with the leather armor. All right, whether you got Germanite. Oh, we can make more. Cool. Okay, so we've got a summoner, an all-arounder. I think I want the melee goblin thing, Blink Blade. Gobbo Bobbin. Cool. Search for the oak. Okay, that's the same thing. Kill 2 Algox guards, 2 lurker claw crushers, and 2 robotic bolt shooters. That's a lot. We'll go with that. They're like an angry person. Oh, it's all the same shit. During ordering initiative, after all ability cards have been revealed, increase or decrease your initiative by 10. So let's make during a melee attack. Add, yeah, that one. That's what I want. Okay, and then what's this? When you suffer from an attack, gain. Let's get the jump ability as well. Very movement based. Oh, they're tiny. Okay, and then our last person. I think we're gonna have to go. That's just super ranged. Defense is all the way up. Let's go with the Drifter. Shack Squatch. Shack Squatch. Cool. The study of plants. Personally collect 5 different types of herbs through loot. Personally, yeah, let's do the loot one. Plants. Okay. Another defense person, so let's do that, and then that. That looks good to me. Look at this fucking party we got. We got a bunch of crazy looking people. No one's a human here. She might be a human or was a human at some point, but not anymore. So who knows? All right. Well, oh my god. Choose a battle goal for each hero. If the quest is completed successfully, each hero will gain perk marks. Kill 1 or more enemies of each monster type that appears in the quest. Perform 2 actions with lost icons in the same turn. I don't know what any of this is. Well, I think... Okay. Exterminator. Kill an enemy with an attack that has disadvantage. Gain 13 or more experience before any bonus quest experience. Never exit a hex adjacent to an enemy except through a force move. I don't know what any of this means. So I'm going to go with like the stuff that sounds easiest to do. Kill 3 or fewer enemies. We could try and have them be the one that kills first. Kill an enemy while 3 or more elements are strong or waning. Kill an undamaged enemy with a single attack action. That sounds hard. Add 2 cards to your lost pile before the first rest. Let's go... I don't know what that means, but we're going to do it. There's a lot of enemies. A lot of loot. So it seems like it's...
Sounds greet you first. Oh. Muffled metallic pangs. Oh, a voice howling. It's difficult to make anything out with the wind rushing past your ears. But you'd know that tune anywhere. There's a fight up ahead. But a fight means people, and if there are people, then the town must be close. You hear more, a scream, the crash of steel against stone, a deep, earthy growl. You're running now. Your legs are wasted from the hike. Your shoulders ache from your gear. But the sounds are close now, and up ahead, you see the gauzy orange light blooming in the air. With one last push, you round the final bend in the trail, and you see it. Frosthaven, engulfed in flame. Great petals of fire burst from windows and crawl over roofs. People scream from the town's ruined gate, their faces bent in panic. A moment later, you see the object of their terror. A massive creature with 2 legs and 2 hulking arms, covered entirely in thick white fur. 3 gnarled horns crowning its head.
Algox Raiders!
Cries an elderly porter beside you.
We're doomed! They're stronger than anything else alive! We've come all this way for nothing!
As if to prove the point, the Olgox you've been watching catches a fleeing outposter with one hand and hurls him backward as if he weighed nothing. 10 days you've been hiking. 10 days, and this is what you find. You breathe out a thick plume of foggy air and hoist your weapon high. Time to get to work.
This is what we were made for.
Oh boy, so it's just throwing us right into combat. That's what I was saying. I thought there was going to be some kind of like town management aspect to this, but I wonder if that's maybe not in the game yet, or if we just haven't gotten to that. Perhaps we have to save. Whoa, okay. This is a really small arena. Like I did have a voice. Alright, so that's a city guard. We got what? 5? Where's the 5th guy? Oh no, he's a good guy. Okay. Oh boy, we've got even more people to control. Alright. Is that heal? Going into for an action and discard. Okay. Felt remedy, dark tidings. If a... These are really complex and confusing. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. But let's pick something. We don't need to heal yet. I wanted to pick something slow or fast so I could use it first. Where is that? I've seen on killing a target, perform an action from your discard, reducing. Okay. Yeah, I don't really understand how she works yet. I see that symbol a lot. What is that symbol? I definitely want Damned Horde. Or a Wraith. Oh, I've got a bunch of things. Are these... Oh, they're my summons. Oh, I got it now. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the summon. And then let's give... Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Okay, so now we move on to here. Okay, even more shit to figure out now. 2 attacks. No ranged here. Could apply bleed. Or I could put shield and retaliation on. Let's start with shield and retaliation. That's going to be my bottom. I got to look at the top now. Might have to use one as a movement. These are there like in the back line. Is that in... That's kind of hard to tell where that is. Let's do that one. That looks like a buff. Okay, here we go. This is the teleport person. Gonna be high movement. Yeah, very high movement character. Okay. Do twin strike. We're gonna just have to start picking stuff because I don't know what any of this stuff means. Do those two, that's fine. Alright, and then this is the one that we used before. They got the ranged. Raining arrow, vile assault. We'll do... we'll do one of these arrows. We'll do that arrow. And we'll do that one. Okay. There we go. I think we've selected everything. We're ending selection. Oh god. The priest gets to go... Wow, they have really low movements. Okay. Select items you want to use. Who are they attacking? When you are attacked, before drawing attack marker, the attacker gains... Is that selected? It's 2 damage. We lose 1 available card. We'll receive that damage where they're like kind of our tank. But I think we've been cursed or something. Okay, here we go. Who is this? This is this thing. This creature. Alright, so we've got to use... I wanted to use the bottom of this one. And then retaliate. Cool. And then I wanted to like buff up this one. So on my next attacks, I'll be really strong. During your turn before him, I don't need that. Okay. Yep, you get to just shoot super far away. It's more damage. We'll receive the damage for now. You don't get to attack. Okay, who am I now? I am big ugly guy. Okay. So I wanted to do this one. I get +2 movement on all my other movements. And then I wanted to do this one. What does that mean? An ability accompanied by range X means that target must be in range within X axis. Any ability with special range. Will they just have to be within 3? Okay. Alright. Why is it like... of 1 out of 3? That was very low damage. I get disadvantage on all their attacks now. Okay, we get to go. So we were going to... Do we have to like choose? We gotta move. So let's move like here for movement. Alright. When strike, select move waypoint. What does that mean? So we... Wait, fuck. Oh, I can't undo. I didn't realize that I didn't have an attack on that one. I needed to move with this one and attack. No, they're both. I needed... Fuck. I think I fucked that up. I fucked that up. But I can still do a basic attack of 2, right? What is it asking of me right now? Twin strike move. Select move waypoint. Confirm movement. I don't need to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and attack this thing. And I want to put poison on him. Okay. Does this like use up the ability? Because I'd like to... Can I like still jump away? No. City guard. Didn't do anything. You missed. Cool. Alright, so I wanted to make a skeleton. I'm gonna make you right there. Cool. Oh, she takes damage. Okay, so she just takes damage when... But she has low, so I'm gonna... Get rid of Dark Tidings. Blue's Dark Tidings. And then I guess I apply this to here. And that's round 1. Okay, so... Is this him? This is his stuff? I'm confused. It's like... How do I attack with him? What does he do? Okay. Yeah, like I don't know how to make him attack. That's my issue right now. This is just her again. +1 if your target is a G. The king will be lost and any other active bonuses his card will end. I don't know that. Oh, so this is a heal for the amount of dudes I have. Let's get another dude out then. He's really slow. We'll try and be a little faster. I guess we'll do this. Dude summoning is going to be the top part. Yeah, let's do this one, and then we'll summon a Wraith. Okay, this thing. No ranged again. We got to move. So we need to move 34. If we can move there, yeah, that's good. So we'll do this one, and we're gonna move with this one. This dude's right here. We could try and do like 2 attacks if we can. Ooh, this is our exact thing. All right, what's a lower cost thing though, or lower speed number? 47. That ability that we want to do is our top, so our bottom needs to be something else. Let's do that one. And then, what was it? It's this one, sap speed. Cool, so 47. This thing. We probably want to put this on. And 14 is really low as well, so that's going to be our top. And then, let's do a heal for our bottom. Damn, they're so low. That's crazy how low they are. Moved out. Fuck, he moved out. Now I can't do that ability. I don't know what you just did. I don't think it hit me. Whatever you did. Okay, so this thing, we're moving you here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll move you here. Alright. And then we're going to deal skip movement. And then we're going to do this thing. What? Drag down, disarm, select targets. Oh, there was more to it. I've disarmed you, bitch. You cannot perform attacks. Get fucked. I'm going to kill this thing, but the blink strike guy needs to kill first. Ah, it's fine. This is our first run. Nothing's going to be perfect. Select target, rotate the area. Why can't I do this? An ability accompanied by target X means the character can choose up to X targets. Any character that is part of your allied party. Red hexes indicate the attack area of effect targets on red hex. The muddle. Why can't I do this attack? I might have... Wait. What? I don't... Okay, I think that's gonna attack. Killed that thing. I don't know what just happened to them. Don't need that. Alright, now we've got this thing. Let's move to and pick up that loot. And then we're gonna heal. Wait, back. We can skip movement. Heal 2. Nice. And then let's put shield and retaliate on self. Perfect. Alright, that's you. In turn. Loot found. Loot get. Alright, so the skeleton just moves on their own. Alright, so let's start moving you up closer with the group. And let's skip movement. Let's summon this wraith and shit. Summon it behind me. That's fine. And Bone Shaper's turn. Who's going? Activate 1/2 of either card. Oh, it's wait, who is it? Oh, it's the little goblin thing. All right, let's go after this thing. There's difficult terrain here. Shit. Can I like jump over there? I don't know. Let's just do this one. I guess we'll move right here. Confirm movement. That's done. Like power leak. Gonna heal you. Cool, you're back up to full health with retaliate. And then... Wait. Why am I disarmed? When did that happen? Shit, I can't do anything. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do anything. Fuck. That's not good. Alright. City guard, not doing shit. Don't shoot my skelly. Oh, I didn't even get to do anything with my skelly. When one of your summons suffers from an attack, that summon gains 2. Stop it! Stop! Okay, I thought they were shooting my skelly again. That's fine. We'll receive 2 damage because we just healed it like all back up. You get to go again? And deal 4 damage? We'll get rid of something. I don't know what even this does, so we're gonna lose that. So we don't take damage, that's fine. Okay. Here we go again. So we'd like to do something low. We don't need to heal. We don't need that. So she's like a healer necromancer. These things are really low. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that one. Wait, I don't know what just happened. I thought I used it, but it, like, got rid of it? Shit. That sucks. I don't know what that was. I think it looked like it was an attack, but it didn't log it like I'm going to use it. We'll do this one to give our Skelly more movement. Also a low thing. That's a bottom, so we need a top. Let's get another skeleton in here. Okay, this thing, still not able to do much. It's very cramped. We are very cramped in here. So, and we also, like, I'm not able to, like, use any of this shit for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why this is all, like, gone. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just do these two then. That's really all we can do. We've got some discarded and we've lost some stuff. Are we still disarmed? All their stuff is pretty slow too. Do that one. For the movement, and then do this one. Hopefully we can get an attack off this time. Alright. I think you're within shot. All of these things are within shot. These don't do that much damage. These are all tops. What, we'll do that one. Okay, so we're gonna do... Let's do Deadly Shot and then Relentless. Alright, let's do it. Cool, we're faster than like all of them this time. Skeleton, you gonna do something? Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, 2D? Wrath's going in. Does Wrath also get to attack? Oh, no damage. Okay. So, first up, I was going to... I wanted to grant... I don't really need to move. I guess I'll just skip movement, and then I'll grant movement to my Skelly. And then let's skip that, and let's get another Skelly in here. I probably should have summoned that Skelly first, and then granted movement to it. Shit. You know, we learn things here. That's right, she takes damage. She can just receive that, although she might be within range of that shit now. That's not good. Okay, let's see if I can fucking hit something. But that's like heavy terrain. That doesn't count. It's so cramped, it's so fucking hard to... Let's do this movement. And move here. And then I guess I'm gonna do that. And confirm it. Because I think I will hit both of these things. Oh, that's huge. He's cursed now. I don't need to heal, so you're good. I don't know what that just did. That's crazy shit. Alright, who's up? It's Beastman. I think it's Beastman. Alright, so... let's do this. And confirm target. Another buff kind of thing. And then let's target... I think if I shoot this thing... No, I think I can kill this thing if I combine it with the Blink Strike guy's attack. That's one, damn it. Okay, Drifter's turn. Alright, Blink Strike thing. Please, God, let me attack. Nice. And then you get to move too, right? So we're going to move you there. Confirm movement. It's fine. And then you get to attack again. Activate alternative half of remaining card. Oh. And you just take a damage for being near me. Pick up that loot. Alright, so we just got one thing up. The attacking Gobbo Bobbo. You know what? Fuck you. You don't get that. Damage on me. Alright. There we go. We just gotta kill this thing, and I think we're pretty equipped to do so. Yeah, so let's do that one and that one. Go for that. Go for this one and this one. You can do the only two things that you have. And then what are your lowest shits? Let's do that one and that one. Let's do it. You get to go first. You could fuck someone up right here. Are you attacking? Gobbo Bobbo? That's fine. I'll receive 2 damage from you. You're a bitch. You setting a trap? Setting a trap on that loot? Oh, you're such a bitch. Okay, so... Oh, I can't do that one. Do that. What about you? Still can't do that one. Super specific. So what if I move you... Can I not move there? Why can't I move there? Okay. Yeah, let's move you there. And now... End movement. Now I can shoot you. Get fucked, dork. 0 damage. That's great. What is Scarab Flight? I don't know what that is. No. I don't want to do that. I'm going to skip that ability so it pushes people. Alright. Oh, I could have healed. Skeleton goes... Just nice, dude. Go kill yourself, I guess. Wraith doing damage. That's good. Another skeleton. Not within range. Okay. I don't know what any of this is. So we're gonna buff Boobo Bupbo. And then transfer essence of poison. Okay, so I can't do that. And then we're gonna heal ourselves for 1. Boobo Buttbo. Okay. That's her turn. City Guard. This thing's turn. Do I have a shot? I don't. So let's try and move here. Cool. Violent inheritance move. So like, oh, we're good. Select target to attack. And you're gonna die. Boom! We did it. Why do I have to activate anything? We're done here, right? They're all dead. I guess we can still move. Go get this loot. We're done, right? Round 5? What have we not done? Protect as many... Kill one or... What do you... Oh, is there more? Okay, I think I should do... Draw and lose a random discarded card in order to recover the rest of the discarded cards. Long rest. Select an ability card to lose, then gain 2 health. Let's just do that one. I still have to select stuff? Wait, what? You. I want you to sleep. Short rest. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Okay, well, how about you... Let's just move you... it really doesn't matter where you go. Okay. Let's have you do a short rest. Let's have you do a short rest. And selection. Bone Shaper lose flip. Sure. I get everything else back? Sure. Sure. For each hero, select 2 booty cards. Okay. Oh, because you still get to do stuff. Let's do... I just want to do a movement. I want to take a movement. Okay. Then you... But I thought you rested. Do you not get any of this back? You got all your shit back. Vent. I don't know, okay. Blink Blade. Let's move here. Okay. Got some shit. The target to attack, no one to attack. Move you there. And Blink Blade's turn. Wraith. Choose summon ally to choose to move the summon ally towards its summoner. No, you're good. Just stay right there. Stay right there. All right. You need to move there. And then grant. This doesn't do anything because I don't I don't think I have any of this, like, stuff to do. Confirm movement, I guess. Back, there's no targets. You're done. Okay, everyone gets to go before the person that opens the door. We're gonna move you 2. And then you can... wait. Select waypoints. No vile assault. Just heal yourself. And then you don't have anything to attack, so you just end your turn. The guard. Okay, now you need to move here and open the door.
You run inside the gate, and the breadth of destruction becomes quickly apparent. The town has been sacked. Smoke burns.
Dude, I don't know if I have time to do this.
Sand are bright with fire.
That's
and the rest.
That's so many enemies. Oh my god.
Torched skeletons. And all about
I wanted to like just do about an hour. This is gonna take me another hour to do this combat. Holy shit.
Language.
That's crazy. There's so many enemies. I don't want to activate that at the end of your turns. My god. Look at this. Look at how many things are on the top of the screen. Oh my god. Harvest essence consume. I don't know what this means. I don't even understand how this character works yet. I harvested an essence. Oh, and they're buffing and shit. He's got retaliate now. They're both gonna do that. And they're like perfectly set up. They have so much space to move around. This is insane. And are the guards gonna actually help, or are they just gonna fucking stand there and not do anything? I mean, at least they're going for the guards. Am I getting attacked? Jesus Christ, dude, I just opened the door. Oh, and I can't move now. I'm trapped. Oh my god. And I didn't get like any of my cards back from this person because I just needed to go open the door. This is crazy. They're not doing anything. They're not helping at all. All right, yeah, I gotta call it there. Game is crazy in depth. It's really cool. This is insane for a first mission. I wasn't expecting to play for like 2 hours. I thought I was gonna kill that last thing and be done, and then it's like, oh no, there's a door here, and there's like 100 enemies that you have to fight that are all super strong, and you have to funnel through this little tiny doorway and probably just get melted as you go through the doorway. And my team is like so far back. I should use. I like feel like the one issue I have with the game is it feels like movement is. I think I'd rather have movement be like more concrete on how it works. Like you have a defined movement per character, like even if it's like class based. I think I'd like that. Having your movement be like part of your card is really hard to work around sometimes, because it's like with the initiative system and the movement, like, yeah, you can always have the base of 2 movement, but like then you're just wasting that card. So there's like a lot of downsides to just moving, and like I felt like that whole fight we're just out of range, or like we're having to move to be in range, and so like our entire turn is just moving. But no, it's really good. It reminds me of Gloomhaven a lot. I've never played the digital like version of Gloomhaven. I've just played the physical. But it reminds me of Gloomhaven a lot, where it really feels like you're going to lose from the start, like all the time. Like every time I played Gloomhaven, we did a handful of sessions of Gloomhaven with a 4-player group, and every time it was just like we'd start the scenario and there's just so much shit on the board, and I'm like, how are we gonna win? How are we gonna beat this? And the last session we had, we were like halfway through the book, or like 4 or 5 pages in the book. I'm not halfway through the book. We were like 4 or 5 pages through the book, and we played for, I think, 3 hours in one scenario, and we lost in the last like couple turns. Like we needed just a little bit more to push through and win. And yeah, it defeated our entire table, and we were just like, all right, maybe we're shelving this game for a bit, because that's rough, playing for 3 hours and losing in like the last round because we didn't have enough time. I think it was like a time gated thing where we didn't complete the objective in enough time, and we were like 1 turn away from doing it. But yeah, this seems like a very intense game where you sit down and you have to strategize everything, and you have to know your character's abilities really well. Perhaps I should have played the story mode, not normal, because this is like 20 more turns. I feel like this is like, we've been playing this for an hour and 10 minutes already. Granted, 30 minutes of that was the tutorial and intro into everything, which, by the way, I feel like the tutorial taught you the absolute basics of the game and nothing of like what any of this other shit means. Like, these characters are so complicated, and I don't know if there's a way for me to like, I can't hover these abilities, so I don't know how to like hover and see what this shit means, because there's so many icons that I'm just like, I don't know what that means. I need to be able to hover that and get an explanation. So yeah, this feels like a board game that you probably should have a rule book, physical rule book from the game in your hands, so you can go to the index and look up shit and be like, what does this do? What is this character's thing? What is this icon? But no, it's really good. It's really, really good. I can see myself definitely getting into this. Perhaps I'll return to this on a stream, finish this off, probably lose this scenario, but keep playing. But yeah, this is right down my alley of like board game. And I want to thank Snapshot Games Incorporated, the developer, for giving me a key, or if it was the publisher of the game, Arc Games, thank you for sending me a key. I definitely enjoyed this. This was really cool, and I will continue to play this game at some point. Got so many other things to play as well, though. So we'll return to this at some point in the future. But this is cool. This is a really cool game. Holy shit, am I just overwhelmed by this room right here. I need to save right now. Okay, we're saved. We're gonna do a new save. Holy shit room. Cool, we've got a save. We will return to this. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next episode of whatever you're tuning into. Go back to the main page. Go subscribe to the channel. All that kind of fun stuff. If you're still here and you haven't subbed to the channel, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just go sub to the channel. You know you're going to go watch more videos. Bye.